Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Duececraft. So today we're in the nether again, working on the gold farm again. Trying to get this thing perfect so I can set up a tutorial for it. So I made some changes. Let's go take a look here. Well, first of all, I AFK'd here for a couple hours. And when I did it, I put all my stuff in here and went up there and AFK'd. And when I came back, I was at level 170 something. And yeah, we got tons of gold. I smelted all the swords already, so this is what we've gotten so far. I mean, stacks and stacks of gold. Won't have to use this very often now that I've gotten so much gold, but it's here just in case we need it. But after seeing all that, I was really excited, but I did notice some flaws in it, so I went to go get some supplies and jumped off, and then realized I didn't have my elytra, and I splattered right on the ground right down there. So yeah, back down to 9 levels. But got some supplies, we're back. So let me show you what's going on, what we've changed, what we're gonna change. So first of all, changed over here. You can see I put in a glass backdrop so they're not falling off the edge here. And right here we changed this up. We don't have stairs coming down from the top anymore because they just drop off and don't take damage. We still have our staircase coming up from the bottom, and instead of the iron bars I changed it over to glass panes because for some reason these work better than iron bars to filter them down into the center lane here, where they go over here and then fall into the minecart entity cramming trap that's usually set up right there. I have broken it because we're going to change it up a little bit. So that's what's been done so far. Now down here we're going to set up a filtration system, so I had to move all this stuff that I had. You can see this is the hoppers right here are the hoppers that the minecarts sit on. I had to move them and face them the other direction, so of course when I did, minecarts went everywhere. Yeah, got minecarts in chests, minecarts in my inventory, minecarts all over. So we're going to have to redo those. And what I did is pointed 2 hoppers into a chest going both directions from this side and from this side. So we're going to have 2 sets of filtration systems, one on this side and one on that side. So we're going to have chests kind of like I have set up here for all the goodies, and then on that side we're going to have furnaces, and again chests over there and furnaces over here to smelt all the swords. So that's how it's going to kind of look. Also made a little change here. So instead of going with the full blocks here, I noticed that the experience was getting stuck on them. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to switch over to this. This is a trick that I learned on when I was making map art. If we put a slab here, we can put carpet on it and it's going to be at the same level. So that way we've got this little gap where get up there without falling down the ladder. There we go. So now we've got this gap here where the experience can flow through a lot easier. And I'm oh, jeez, Minecraft ladders just don't get it. So we've got that going on. So we're gonna do that on all 4 sides, just like this, and then we're gonna throw our carpet on top of that. And we're also probably gonna do it on this side because they might, I really don't know if they're going to be able to jump up on top of this, so just to be safe we're going to do the same thing on this side, just like that, and carpet on top of that. So that's going to keep it even. Actually we're not going to do that. I thought it would change the height of the carpet, but it doesn't, so yeah, there's no need. Actually, you know what, I should probably do that. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to do that just so that they're getting crammed in there quicker. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to change out those to slabs. We're going to leave it uncarpeted. And what else? Carpet there. And then we're going to work on our filtration system and put our minecarts back. And then we'll see what else goes from there. So let me start throwing these darn minecarts back in, and then we'll get started working on the rest of it. So this is the main idea. We're going to have smelters going into chests on one side, and this will be on that side as well, and then we'll have rows of double chests like this on this side and on this side. I'm thinking now I might want to raise this whole platform up a couple because that's a ton of chests. I don't know if I want that many chests, but for now, I actually ran out of chests doing this, and I'm probably going to have to make more hoppers to finish it up. But for now, this is our filter system back here. Let me finish it up, and then I'll have to go get some more supplies to finish everything else up. So, my platform still down there? Yeah, good. Need something to fall on. So what I need to do is come over here, put a comparator on. Oh no! Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, splat. Alright, so I need to put a comparator, boop, on each one of these. And right down here, I need to have a comparator, or a repeater, I'm sorry, going into those blocks. I don't know, the slabs might have been a bad idea because they can just back right out of it, it looks like. So we're going to do redstone dust like this. Yeah, I might have to put full blocks back where I put the slabs up there on the entity cramming traps. Alright, now we got our redstone torch here. Ah crap, I just messed that one up. Hopefully I don't mess it up again because that was my last block of smooth sandstone that I had on me. Let's see if I can get it from over here. Yes. Good. Okay, now we need to put in. Be careful right there. Okay. So now I need to come over here, grab all my junk. Can't get that. Grab some of each of these to filter out. And oh wait. I forgot I was gonna have 2 with rotten flesh. Since we get so much of it. Whoop. Put these in our filter. Boop. Just like that. Like that. And we'll put gold ingots here. And we'll put some nougats there. Yes, I said nougats. What are you doing? You know, sometimes these filters work, sometimes they don't. I never understand. Such a pain in my butt. And this is why I didn't want the darn portal over in the trading center. Look at all these pigmen. This is ridiculous. Yeah. So I finally got the item filters working. You can see I've got nuggets in the last chest row, or column. We've got ingots here, we got flesh in 2 columns right here. Now we're going to do the same thing on that side. But to do that, I got to move this guy. I'm going to move him up here. He's probably going to kill me in the process, but we're going to move him, do the same thing on this side, and then also we're going to put smelters on, or furnaces on that side to smelt the swords over there. You can see the swords are going straight in here. Whoa, that's not supposed to be there. But swords are going straight into here. Basically anything that isn't nuggets, ingots, flesh is going straight into the furnaces. So I'm going to have to put a filter on that also. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then I need to get rid of all so I can put the smelters here. This is just chest and chest full of flesh. I don't know if I'm going to trade it or just dump it. We'll see. But let's try to get this guy to follow me up. I know he's going to kill me, but let's give it a shot. Okay, okay, I kind of have a place set up here. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Alright, that went a lot smooth. That went a lot easier than I expected. Oh, look at that. That was so easy. Huh. Okay, so now I can get rid of all this grass. Oh, man. So our filter system is working great. Everything is filtering the way it's supposed to. You can see I got nuggets here, ingots there, flesh on those last two. Same thing here, flesh on these last two, ingots, and then the nuggets. And of course we've got our smelters working overtime here. All of these ran out of lava already. I only brought, I think I brought 12 buckets or something like that, so 4 for or 2 for each, and went through those real quick. So yeah, I basically just kept moving lava from one side to another because only the first ones are really filling up. I thought the swords would come in a lot faster than they did, but they're just not coming in as fast as I thought they would. So we really only need 1 furnace there. Also changed out the slabs that we had put in there earlier because I put them in there to begin with thinking that the experience would come through faster. It didn't. It slowed it down for some reason. So I put the full blocks back in there. That has changed. So let's see. Yeah, the only thing left to do is put our minecart elevator here, coming up to this level. And I don't want to... If you've ever used a minecart elevator, you know going up is pretty quick. Going down is even faster unless you have ladders in it. If you have ladders in it, then it slows your descent a little bit. If I don't have ladders in there, when I go down to the bottom, I'm just going to splatter. So I'm going to use ladders instead of trapdoors to hold up the minecarts. So what I'm going to do is I want a minecart right at this level so I can hop out of it onto this level. So I'm going to put a ladder 1 block lower, put a block here. And which way is this facing? This way. Yeah, I'm going to have to knock this out and put in a block there so that it doesn't fall out. And then I'm going to have to get over here to knock out this block. Once I put the minecart on, because of the way it's facing, it's probably going to block me from putting this block once the minecart is in there because it hangs over the edge like that. So I probably wouldn't be able to put that block in there after I put the minecart in here. So once I've got the minecart there, boom, knock it out just like that, and it switched directions, of course. So let's see if I can... Okay, good. So that's going to be the top of our minecart elevator. Now I need to go down every 4 and do the same thing, put a minecart down all the way down to the bottom. I'm gonna have to get some more minecarts. I don't have very many with me. Actually, you know what? I've got some iron. I can make some more. So yeah, that'll work. So let me finish up this, and then we'll go over the whole thing, make sure everything's working good. And I'm probably gonna have to move that portal down there also because it's kind of interfering with this. I might move it all together depending on how well this elevator works. If I go crashing down to the bottom, then I'm going to keep the this portal over there, and then I'll just fly off the top and go down to that portal instead of using the elevator to get down. So let's see how everything works out. No, now that I think about it, sandstone was probably a really bad idea. All it's going to take is 1 blast from a ghast to destroy this whole thing. I think I'll reinforce it down here with nether brick, just to be safe. Or else I'll be rebuilding this thing all the time. But we're almost finished with it. We'll test it out and make sure everything works before... Oh no. before we reinforce it. We'll test it out. Might have to rebuild the whole thing after all. You never know. Man, I might have the perfect amount of carts. Oh no. Come on, stupid brick. 2, a little extra. It's gotta be the longest minecart elevator I've ever made. Probably the longest one I've ever seen too. Really? Oh my goodness, that was the perfect amount. That's crazy. I was afraid I was gonna have to get back into my... Yep, look at that. Perfect. I was afraid I was gonna have to try to open my shulker chest again. And that's the last one. Alright, let's give this sucker a test. No, I made that one too far away. Peep. Peep, 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 peep. Alright, so let's see where this one is. Alright, not too bad. So go up one there, one there, one there. Okay. That one. Oh, get off the ladder. So we need to go 1, 2, 3 there. Is that one higher? Or, I don't know. Oh no, no guest. Dang it. Alright, so we need to change this one. Get off. So 1, 2, 3, and here. Go away, please. Go away. And this one needs to come up. Right there. Yes. Hopefully I didn't do any more like that. I really don't want to have to go change more. Whoa! No, 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 no! Where's my rockets? Where's my rockets? Ooh, ooh. Punk. Jeez, this is long. Woohoo! Can I get out now? Yes, good. Alright, looks like everything works. Let me make sure I don't fall to my death. Awesome.